of Week 4 matchup. I am your host, F.lapinski, and thank you everyone for joining today. Hopefully, we're going to have a pretty good game today. We have two silver-ranked teams at the moment. Operation 1, I believe, being currently ranked around rank 35, and Excommunicado ranked 42. We'll definitely double-check on those stats in just a second, but let's focus kind of what's going on into the start of this round. As you can tell, we are going to be playing round number 1 on Subway. Right now, we're focusing on two players from Operation 1. We got Pog and Alex Weiser approaching the south staircase, and Wicked Toxic is going to be hiding right in the back of the soda machines in the back, holding a little angle. Once he figures out that there are two players from Operation 1 approaching the south staircase, I believe that's when he's going to peek. Pretty much letting their guard down, making them feel comfortable at this position, which they definitely are. Not sure what they are planning on doing. Looks like they're kind of trying to go for some silent comms, but Alex Weiser has someone in the background definitely making a lot of noise in his house, so probably not the best for him right there. Wicked Toxic is going to make sure that no one does cross right here. He's got a really nice angle on that objective. He's not peeking too much. He's hoping to get the backs of these players. And we are going to be on the middle objective, right in the smack dab in the middle of the map on the first subway floor. Not the basement, but he is tossing what seems to be flashes and a nade. What possibly could give away his position. He does find Alex, though, with a nice shot onto him. Pog is now aware that Wicked Toxic is going to be in this corner, but really good play from Wicked. The rest of Operation 1 are slowly taking their time. We do have the cat all the way up on this horseshoe. I'm sure Stranger Man can hear his footsteps. Will one of Excommunicado get the shots? Operator Yuri might be the only one to get the shot here at the moment. But he does have to watch out for Sheriff Lake as he is right next to him on this staircase. I'm curious if Yuri has any type of C4. He's definitely making some footsteps, giving away his position to Sheriff Lake. So, you know, Sheriff is aware that Yuri is here. Yuri's going to be in a pretty interesting predicament if Cat tries to go down that staircase while Lake also peeks that corner. Meanwhile, we still have Pog over here trying to make his way around this corner from Wicked Toxic. He's trying to make some call-outs here, maybe to get his teammates to help out. Let's go back to Sheriff Lake, see what's going on. He's got Dragon here with him. He did make it past that door. All Yuri has to do is maybe a nade, flashbang, and he could possibly take out two members of Operation 1 right here. If Sheriff Lake does peek out a little bit, it does give Stranger Man a possible line of sight and possibly a pick as well. But Operation 1 are definitely taking their time here, using the full 6-minute timer. Oh, and he does find Yuri. Does not confirm him. There he does. Now, will Stranger Man be prepared to get the refrag onto these players here? Wicked Toxic does rotate. Not sure if he's aware that Pog is still around that corner, but he's taking the risk. He's going to rotate back, kind of get a little bit closer to that objective now that they lost their closest man on it. Oh, and Zero Cool gets a C4 kill on a Cat from that north horseshoe staircase. Well done. Smokes are ringing out on the objective. Pog still a little bit behind on this push here that might come out from Dragon and Sheriff.
I'll take care of it.
Sheriff is now approaching, really putting Stranger Man in a blind spot. Wicked Toxic pushes that staircase. Sheriff's definitely going to go for the cap. He's got Tablet out. Is he going to get the cap? He downs Dragon, but Sheriff's still on the objective, trying to type that code in. Is the smoke too much? And he caps it. Wow. Well done from Operation 1 with the amazing cap. Stranger Man was not there, ready for the rotate, only giving Wicked Toxic the opportunity to move back. And why is that on my screen? Let's get that off of there. There we go. But well done. Let's go ahead and let's talk about these map bans now that we're finally in the scoreboard, back out of the round. Our home ban from Operation 1 is going to be Snow Peak. So a very large map with a lot of long range angles, but also close range when you get into those tunnels. And then we've got, for our Excommunicado ban, we're gonna have Abandoned, the newer map that just recently released within this past updates. Abandoned, it's also a large map, so both teams are opting for more of that close range combat. Subway is once again a large map, but it utilizes a little bit different parts of the map to make it a little more closer combat too, a little bit more strategy involved. In my opinion, I think that once you're a little bit closer on a map, you got a lot more line of sights you have to cover, check more angles, all of that. So for the first map, let's go ahead and we're gonna put on the board map number 1 being Subway. Now that we're also back in here again, I would like to thank all of our sponsors as well as our viewers today. Our sponsors do include, but not limited, because, you know, we got some other people who might be hopping on, who knows. We got Downpour Interactive, we got Pro2 VR, VR Cover, HyperX, Border Foods, we got Asterion, we got Veritas, we got Arma, B Haptics, VRware, Rebuff Reality, and Cyber Shoes. Thank you guys for sponsoring the VR Master League and helping support us and be a wonderful partner. And then thank you everyone in the audience as well for tuning in to today's match. Glad to be here with everyone.
Man,
let's go ahead and hop into round number 2.
Dragon, if you didn't get him, he probably would have got me.
Stairs or am I? So you want me sitting? Wait, where should I sit? I was the last person that didn't have a thing.
Whoever's over by South Stairs, you're kind of watching the South Stairs and like the southern part of Horseshoe, if that makes sense.
All right, Excommunicado off from the gate, on their way. We got 2 people from Excommunicado pushing this bottom basement here, Yuri and VR Immersions. Wicked Toxic approaching from the south staircase. Stranger Man up in the Horseshoe. And then Zero Cool taking his sweet time clearing out this north staircase as well. And it looks like he might not have a lot of coverage from the Volk in that north staircase too. At most, he's got Dragon here on the objective, and that's actually an interesting spot. You don't ever see this position being played right here where you're sitting on the objective, but definitely a really good idea for last man standing, really preventing the cap. This is how you know that, you know, they're going to do everything they can to prevent anyone from capping this. And wow, Excommunicado just pushing in. Enoch did not even come close, and VR Immersions is going for a cap already. Oh my goodness, there's no way. What? Are you serious? How did that happen? Are you kidding me right now? Wait, hold on. Let's replay that real quick, because that does not happen on Subway right there. That's especially on that objective, the way that they approach that. I don't think I've seen that happen ever. That was insane. 2 points come for Excommunicado. That is so wow. That is something that you just don't expect to happen in Onward at this level. I mean, You know, these are silver teams right here. That was a really risky play, but it pulled off for that team. And Enoch's got to be really getting chewed in that lobby there, because that was his player to shoot right there, and he missed those shots. You could see he did clip him a little bit, but it wasn't enough to even down him, so it got him to crawl to that objective and go for that cap behind the navigation board, which is insane. The smoke placements there was really good, really forced Enoch to try and rotate to get a better line of sight on that push, and I was not expecting that at all. That was really cool and really well played by Excommunicado, and I'm really glad I picked up this cast tonight. Now I feel like if this is gonna be the, I mean, round that was round 2, and that already happened. That's insane. So round 2, and we've got 2 caps already from both teams, and the second one was just, both of them were insane. I mean, both were in smokes practically, but the second one, whew, that was just really good. I mean, wow, we're gonna have to pull up some stats on both of these teams and see what we're really looking at here. But before we do that, let's hop into round number 3. Different objective now. We're gonna be in the far basement objective. Excommunicado now on the defense. All they have to do is, you know, defend this objective and then win a Marsoc round, and they got it. Operation 1, if they get another cap here, then they win the first map, and that's a pretty good C4 placement. It really forces the player to be under the C4 and able to defuse it. Otherwise, they have to use a grenade to pre-detonate it. I believe on this map we are going to see a very slow movement from Operation 1 once again. We do have VR immersions though, watching the bottom tunnels, the generator tunnels, the engine room, however you'd like to call it out. And he's got a pretty good angle right here. I mean, it doesn't give much room of error for the offense to hit right there. They have to be pretty accurate in their shots to get the down on the VR immersions. While on his case, he's got quite a good line of sight with cover too. So let's take a look over here onto Enoch. He's going to be approaching the south staircase, and as you can see, he is prone right now, and I will tell you why. When you are prone, you will have the most advantage you can get on that staircase. Meanwhile, VR Immersions does find Dragon with that little angle I was talking about. But when you're on that staircase and you're prone, you will see your enemy's feet before the enemy can see any of you at all. So it gives you that advantage of being able to shoot their feet. Now, if the enemy does lay prone as well at the bottom of that staircase, all that does is make it an even playing field at that point. You're both going to see each other at the same time as well. VR Immersions does seem to have a little bit of a C4 here. So let's say you know someone's peeking this corner, or if he's not able to land the shots and they rotate back, he's able to detonate that C4 and knock him out. Yeah, he's really expecting Sheriff Flake here to approach this corner. He's got his hand on that clicker right there. He definitely is prepared for Sheriff Flake to come in from behind.
At the stairs. I'm sorry. Negative stairs.
He did hear Cat's footsteps. Was not able to find out where it was at, but does call out that he is on the staircase. Enoch's going to be approaching down here now. Will he get Wicked Toxic? And with the smoke, not a flash, does fake him, and wow, does get the kill. Stranger Man does get Pog, and Zero Cool does down Alex and kill him with the C4 as well.
-2.
Great play from Excommunicado, leaving 2 players left. VR Immersions on the wide flank. Definitely took the wrong route here back to the objective. If Operation 1 can clear them out, oh, it's all up to Enoch now. Operation Yuri might be able to see him if that smoke clears. I feel like he might not have quite the angle, but it's all up to Cat. And I believe VR Immersion's right here on the flank. Oh, and he finds him, giving Excommunicado that round win, making it 3-2. Well done. Look over here at the scoreboard at the moment and the kill counts. We have Sheriff Lake with 1 kill, 1 death, and a cap. Enoch the Cat with 3 kills, 2 deaths. Pog 0 and 1. Alex Weiser 1 and 2. Dragon Cozy 1 and 3. At Excommunicado, we have 1 and 0 for Zero Cool. We got 1 and 3 Wicked Toxic. 1 cap, 4 kills, and 1 death from VR Immersions. Definitely pulling the weight there for his team. Operator Yuri 1 and 1, and Stranger Man with 3 and 0 at the moment. So overall, well done from those teams. Let's go take a look over here at these teams' histories. And I will say Operation 1 has been playing for a couple seasons now, while Excommunicado, this is their first season as a team. So definitely some more less experienced players overall. For Operation 1, Subway is their second most played, well, actually their most played map in Onward at the moment. So for them to be currently down a point is a little bit surprising. Although they are currently at a 33% win ratio on this map too, but they did pick it. So we'll see how this turns out. Maybe they have a different hopes and faith for this map. Maybe they believe in themselves for this next round and really bring it back here on this defense. We are around round 4 right now. Excommunicado definitely be playing it a little bit quicker for sure now that we know how they play on offense. We got a very tight defense from Operation 1. They definitely have learned from their mistakes, and they're not going to allow anyone to get to that objective this time. The real question is, will enough smokes cause chaos between the defense and get them stirred up? Oh, wow. That is a really interesting strat right there. He placed a C4, but placed his extra utility, to cover the LED lights from the C4. What a great strat. Over here, we've got Excommunicado trying to push in a great nade. Oh, only gets 0 cool. He is down, though. Oh, and a C4 from Enoch finds Yuri and Stranger Man, getting the confirm all up to VR Immersions. I think Pog might get him right here. He does take out Cat, though. Will he rotate, or will he peek that corner? He peeks that corner. And now it's 3-3. That was an interesting round. That was really quick. Excommunicado not wasting any time. They really just decided to go for it. They said, you know, we're up a point, might as well play aggressive. Did not work out for them, and I think they'll use that for their future rounds in this series. Excommunicado's also most played map is Subway as well, tied with Cargo and Quest. Although they have also a 33% win ratio. So both teams are even on the win ratio for these maps in the past couple of seasons at 33%. So it's I mean, it looks like it's accurate. I mean, both teams are 3-3 right now, tied up, 1 round left to decide who wins this round as well. Now, if we take a look at Operation 1, so far this season, they are 1-3 with 3 losses. They did win against Striker, though. Lost Murphy's Maniacs, lost to Sinister Pride, and lost to, I believe, the Monks, but is in Spanish, and I don't want to butcher it, so I'm just going to say the Monks. And on the Excommunicado, they are 2-4, so they have been putting in more challenges. They played 2 challenges. Both of which, one they lost, one they won. So far it's balanced each other out. And the one that they did win was against Toaster Strudels, which was casted by Nightfire as well. Aside from that, they lost against Alchemist. They beat War Thug. They lost to Siren Snails. They lost to Enora Mortis. They beat Toaster Strudels, and they lost to After Hours. So it's definitely been a learning experience for both of these teams this season. But for the most part, Excommunicado's been just playing a lot of matches. They're just trying to get as warmed up as possible for this season, even if it means maybe playing some more challenging teams as well. Excommunicado now defending this north objective, which could be arguably a very hard objective to defend, depending on how Operation 1 plays this objective. Now, we know that they're not a very fast team, so it's very obvious that they're not going to push this alley, but that was a great nade. VR Immersions does find Dragon. Now, is he prepared for Sheriff Lake? Is he going to check this corner? He doesn't. Sheriff Lake does find VR immersions, and there is a C4
Last
on
one,
him.
Dragon's dead.
Luckily, the clacker's right there, not on another person's body. He doesn't seem to see it or be shooting it, though, on the other hand. Meanwhile, we do have the other 3 members of Operation 1 approaching this horseshoe all together.
One of us could wrap around.
I'm sure Zero Cool can hear these call-outs for sure. Now, does he have a C4? He's had a C4 every round. There it is.
Do you see one?
Or is that a...
They don't seem to be landing their shots on it. I think their bullets are just missing.
You get it?
Oh, and he finds all 3! Wow.
I told you not to feel shy.
Well done from Zero Cool. Will he go up there and
-2 C4.
confirm the last one? He only confirmed 2.
That's 2 down.
He can hear the other one up there still down. Now, it's all up to Sheriff Lake to revive his last teammate. Doesn't seem like it's going to happen, though, as he does confirm him. That is now 3
down,
confirmed.
C4.
They are expecting there to be 2 left, as VR Immersions was not able to make the call out that he did down one. So now it's all up to Sheriff Lake. We know where 2 C4s are, so there's no more C4s that Sheriff Lake has to worry about. But he still has a full team of Excommunicado with 4 players. What is... Keeping a hand on one gun while moving 2 smokes at the same time. Trying to be as efficient as possible. Clearing that corner, and now he's going to start popping off these smokes, I believe. You still have to take your hand off one of them, but... Nades are coming out. Gonna check that corner, see if anyone's gonna be peeking. Maybe catch a couple feet there too if someone peeks that corner. But nope, Excommunicado are playing it tight. I think this might be Excommunicado's map right here. It's looking like it's in their favor, but you know it's not over yet. Sheriff Lake could pull off a miracle here. He's definitely got some pretty good smokes here, blocking that entire staircase. He's definitely gonna try and run through there, possibly go for the cap. Not able to land the shots. Sheriff Lake kind of panics a little bit, rotates back. Now what he could do is just push in there, sit in those smokes, wait for it to dissipate. But Stranger Man has other plans, and Excommunicado take the first map. Well done. 4 kills by Zero Cool, 1 kill by Wicked Toxic, 6 kills by VR Immersions, 1 Operator Yuri, and 4 Stranger Man. Operation 1, 3 kills by Sheriff Lake, 5 kills by Enoch the Cat, 2 kills by Pog, 1 by Alex, and 1 by Dragon. That was the first map right there, everyone. Really well played. I'm gonna see if we can pull up our replays from tonight's match as well. That way we can go over these awesome plays. Trying to figure out where I've got them at. There we go. All right, let's play these replays real quick and kind of look at, you know, what we've seen so far from that first map while we wait for the second one to load. What a great cap by VR Immersions. Just perfectly evading Enoch the Cat and sitting right behind Dragon. Not expecting it. And then a great C4 made by yours truly, Zero Cool. Sorry we only had 2 replays there, but that was all that we were able to cover in that map right there. Let's hop back to the scoreboard. And I believe we're going to be playing on our next map, which is going to be map number 2 is going to be Quest. Once again, I'd like to thank everybody for stopping by and checking us out as we hop over to the next map. Definitely, you know, let me know how everyone's day is going. What you guys want to see from the VR Master League as well. We'd love to hear from you guys too. So feel free to leave that in the chat. We'll definitely take a look at those as well. Sure, we have some awesome moderators in the chat as well, helping get this wonderful stream going too. I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks, Durfin, Steve James, Tim, Prime Time. We've also got our moderators Nightfire in here as well. We've also got Chip, Destroyer. We've got Beverly Live, Droop Dog, Happy William, Caxby, Mug, Hack, Prime Time once again, Rays, Rufio, Silver Fox, Wicked Tox, and Isha. Thank you guys for stopping by and catching out this stream. Currently waiting on everyone to be hopping into the lobby at the moment. Thank you, Durfin, for the resub. By the way, it's for over 28 months. Thank you, Norin of Hell, for the follow. Sonder, Nashorn, and everyone else as well. That was definitely a very, very fast map there. All right, well, while we wait for this next round, we're going to hop into intermission, and we will be right back, everyone. All right, we are now hopping right back into the map at the moment. Don't forget to go ahead and leave your votes down in the chat and predictions on who is going to win map number 2. On defense, we're going to be starting off with Operation 1 here. A lot of smokes ringing out. Oh, VR Immersions pushes up the share play, comes into plank, gets Alex once again too. Oh, and Stranger Man finds Dragon. Pog does get the VR Immersions, but we are seeing guys on the objective. Enoch not even aware of the tablet. Here comes the cap from Excommunicado. Oh, and too slow. Excommunicado get the round win, but not the cap. Wow, I was already really quick there. Giving them their first point on map number 2. That was really close. Yosh did kind of biff it right there on the cap. You could call it a mono cap as he took quite a while, was not able to send the code in time and only gave his team 1 point instead of the early 2. I do want to note something though real quick. Big shout out to Evolution on this map. I mean, just look at the waves. And it's just great quality. Evolution has done amazing maps for our custom map content at the moment. Definitely huge shout out to him, and thank you for adding more to our Onward community and just making it better every single day. Appreciate him. Much love. But let's focus on this next round here. Operation 1. Very slow team. Excommunicado knows what they need to do. They just need to play it tight, and they just got to hold that objective. They know that Operation 1 will slowly cross their hairs, but if Excommunicado plays impatiently and pushes corners, pushes that offense, they are going to get met with lines of sight of guns on them, trained, ready to shoot anyone that pushes, and they will probably lose that fight. So if Excommunicado plays it slow and lets Operation 1 cross their line of sight, they will probably have that advantage and they will probably win that round. Now, on the other hand, Operation 1, they are playing really slow. If they do want to try and win some more rounds here, they're probably going to have to pick up the pace a little bit more when they get to that objective. Use more utility, use smokes, use nades. Get Excommunicado to move around more.
I had the code and I just accidentally pressed 7 only.
Round number 2. Excommunicado definitely living it up right now, playing some music in their lobby. Let's see how Operation 1 go about this. Just early smokes. Now they're going to play a little more aggressive here. They get the trade between Sheriff Lake and VR Immersions. Yoshi finds Alex. A great shot. Now Enoch is right next to him. Will Enoch get the refrag into Yoshi, or does Yosh hear Cat here? Meanwhile, on the right, we do have Dragon and Paw kind of sneaking up that right side of the map. They do have to watch out for Stranger Man, but Yosh is ready for Cat. Oh, and the headshot. Right on him. Giving Yosh 2 kills right there. 4v2. Pog and Dragon left. Dragon does find Stranger Man. Yosh does get Dragon, though, giving Yosh 3 kills this round. Definitely making up for that last round where he did miss the cap. I'm not going to let it down, man. You'll learn from it. It's going to make you better. Okay? 1v3. Wicked Toxic, Zero Cool, and Yosh versus Pog. Now, if Yosh peeks a little bit more, he might be able to find Pog here. Now, here's the problem. Pog is approaching a line of sight that his teammate just died from. And once again, another kill from Yosh, giving Excommunicado another point right there. Now, that was something that Pog should have seen coming. You know, you're moving up with your teammate here. He walks forward. You hear him get shot from the right. and you walk in the exact same direction in the open where your teammate was, you have to expect that there's still someone watching that angle, you know. He's there, it's not, you got to rotate, you know. If you hear someone get shot from a certain area, pretend like that person is there the entire game, okay? But also pretend that now there's a duplicate of him. Now let's say he's there and another person just like him moved from that location is now moving around that map. So you have to be prepared for both possibilities. You have to be prepared like you're playing more than you know, 1-on-1, more than a 5-on-1, more than 10-on-1. You have to be prepared that, you know, all these possibilities are going on, and you can feel confident once you determine what the situation is going on, and that you can, you know, be sure that he is there. I know he's not there because I've checked it. I know he's not rotating. I know he's in that corner. I hear him, whatever. Then that's when you can play where you are focused on one person. Other than that, you have to be prepared for anything. You have to be prepared if they're going to flank you. So right there, Pog should have, you know, rotated back, regrouped himself a little bit, figured out, okay, I know someone's on objective. I know that there's someone on my right side. I know that's where two people are. I should start on focusing on getting one of those guys, probably the one that's closer to me, that's cutting off my path to the other guy, and then go from there. You know, there's a lot of steps to go about that. But if you don't have that kind of mindset, then you have tunnel vision, and then that's where you start to lose more rounds. Round number 3.
Yeah, oh, sorry.
Excommunicado 2-0.
They killed our dog and stole our fucking car. Let's go.
They did what?
Excommunicado with some vengeance on their mind. Apparently, they stole their car and killed their dog. Sounds like some John Wick kind of stuff going on. And they are serious smokes on Alex, making him move out of there. Another smoke. Are we going to see a cap? Oh, down goes Sheriff. VR Immersion's on the objective. Alex finds VR Immersions, but Stranger's also on it. Pog, what is Pog doing? Zero finds Pog. Stranger's still on objective. And it's a cap! Wow. 4-0. Excommunicado wins the series. And win the first 2 maps. That was... I should say I should have expected that right there. I mean, Excommunicado have been playing fast all game. They have a 2-point lead. Why would they not take the advantage and go for the smoke push cap? You know? On to the next map. We are going to have Operation 1 pick cargo. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull up. We're going to pull up our sorry. Our highlights. Go ahead and pull up these highlights real quick. And here's our highlight reel. Once again, only 2 clips because these matches are going by so fast. Hopping into the next map, map number 3, round 1.
Also check that container. Like,
So
just
who
sit in
got map
circles
2?
around
Who
that
took map 2?
I don't know when I'm watching.
Who won map 2?
We did 4-0. 4-0.
All right, and we're gonna be having the Diamond South objective in between all the cargo containers. Let's see how Excommunicado defend this. Cat does find 0 cool. Alex finds Stranger Man. The Arborist is on the flank. Tries to find Alex. He's gonna get flanked by Pog and does get taken out. Meanwhile, Sheriff is on the objective. Tablet out, but Excommunicado shut him down, getting that first round win. Starting off map 3, 1-0. This is a very, very quick series so far. Two very, very fast teams. I mean, the first map, it was a little bit slower on offense for Operation 1 for most of the rounds. But now that we're on these smaller maps, Operation 1 has definitely picked up the pace quite a bit. Hasn't been working out for them, though, on the other hand. Maybe if they slow it back down again, they might bring out some more round wins there. So far on Excommunicado, only had what seems to be 3 confirmed kills, but they did win that round. I think, was there a team kill? Wasn't quite sure. There was a lot of chaos going on. I think if Excommunicado just play with their smokes, their aggression, push it once again, they will be able to shut down this Operation 1 defense, as it has been working pretty much every round so far. Once again, I'd like to thank all of our sponsors today, as well as our viewers. Would not be here making these videos if it wasn't for you guys, so much appreciated. Let's go ahead and hop into round number 2, map 3. See how Operation 1 take this approach here.
Convenient, you think?
And look at all of those smokes. Even more onto the objective. Stranger Man is running in. Wicked Toxic coming in from behind. Pog finds Immersions. Alex finds Yuri. Stranger Man is on the objective. Enoch finds Wicked. And wow. That was just a shutdown by Operation 1 with 5 remaining still. What just happened there? The smokes were all on point, but man, they were just in front of where they needed to go and not on the actual defense. So it did not require Operation 1 to move out of position. It only required them to stay where they are and just watch them escaping that smoke. I think that's how Operation 1 was just able to roll over that defense or that offense there. We are going to be looking at a different objective now than we just saw. We're going to be in the north objective. This is definitely a very easy one to defend, in my opinion. I mean, you've got, it only requires 2 really patient defensive players to hold this down, and that offense will have a bit of a trouble. And now having 3 extra players as well for that defense, you can definitely try and get some more picks off, making it a little bit easier for the last 2 at the end. So it's going to be an interesting one to see here how Excommunicado defend this. I think they are just going to play a little more tight, let Operation 1 kind of roll into their positions. I do believe that VR Immersions might play aggressive. He's been playing a little bit more aggressive so far tonight. But yeah, let's go ahead and see how they approach this.
What's the code? Is it easy? Is it
We
easy
did it all
code?
for the
54, 51.
Oh, that's pretty hard.
VR Immersions is pushing up right there. Oh, and a nade! Just long. VR Immersions does get Sheriff Lake while Alex gets the refrag. More smokes out onto the objective. Zero finds Alex Weiser. Pog kind of trapped in this corner. But a good smoke on the Zero Cool, allowing Pog to get into that yellow room. Meanwhile, we do have Dragon and Cat over here going to be approaching this objective. Smoke's coming out. Stranger Man peeks this corner. He could possibly take out Enoch. Yuri does find Dragon here, making it a 2v4. Stranger Man finds Cat. All up to Pog now. And he is trapped in this yellow room. Pog finds Zero Cool with a headshot. 1v2. Did... thought they had one more player right there. Must have gotten downed. If Operator Yuri decides to go prone... Oh, nope. There goes Stranger Man. Didn't Pog there, giving Excommunicado another round win. Well done. 2-1, Excommunicado in the lead so far. VR Immersions with 3 kills. Zero Cool with 1. Stranger Man with 2. Wicked Toxic with 1. And Yuri with 2. Sheriff Lake with 1 kill. Dragon with 1. Pog 2. Cat 3. And Alex Weiser 2 as well. We've got possibly only a couple rounds left now. If Excommunicado get a cap here, which so far they've already got 2 caps and almost a 3rd one. So far this series, they could possibly secure a 3rd cap here right now. All they have to do is just play their best.
Something for tunnel. It's anything on that side.
Round number 4.
The best part is they can't see you, so but they might pre-fire it. So I suggest laying in the prone.
I will.
Ooh, Wicked Toxic did see Pog rotate in there. Does find him, not allowing him to have much cover. Smoke's coming out already on objective. Definitely blocks Alex in his little position there. Enoch finds Stranger. Will Wicked get Enoch though? No, Enoch finds him, but Yuri does get the refrag. Alex finds VR Immersions, making it a 2v3 though, but all these smokes, man, are making it hard for this Operation 1 defense to stay where he is. Yuri finds Sheriff Lake after Sheriff Lake got a little impatient and pushed out. Yuri's on the objective. Going for the cap though, but Dragon luckily gets the shots, preventing that map win there from Excommunicado. Alex Weiser in a pretty interesting spot. You don't see a lot of players hiding in that back corner there. All up to Zero Cool to secure this round 1 here. 1v2. If he had a C4, I would definitely say he's got the advantage, but sadly he's on offense, so it's going to put the advantage on Operation 1 side here. Zero Cool still has 4 minutes left. That's a lot of time to play it out. And right now, Zero Cool is playing all the way back in a spawn, but what that's doing is it's really making Operation 1 play very patient, you know. The more he plays quiet, the more they're gonna, you know, second guess themselves, kind of like, you know, feel confused, like wasting utility right there. All, you know, Zero Cool made him waste his utility just by not doing anything. So now here's the thing. All it takes is for Zero Cool to walk up to the side, shoot Dragon, and then he's got a long ways to cap here. I mean, he's got a lot of time for Alex to rotate back. So right now, Alex is not in a great spot to be. He's only watching one little cross right here, and that's this little section. This entire field is open for Zero Cool to move up, shoot Dragon, and get that cap. Now Zero's still playing in this corner. I'm curious what's going on in his thoughts right now. Trying to take some shots, get them to think that they're going out one way. Now, if I was Zero, I would definitely pre-fire that. That was a good job pre-firing that angle. I'm not sure if he could see Dragon there, but he definitely got him spooked a little bit. Yeah, he could see his feet. Now he's got Alex to worry about. Alex just threw a nade. I'm sure Zero knows he's over in that corner now.
There's 2 left. There's 2 left.
Now, Zero is calling these comms out. And I know Zero knows he's the last one alive. And the reason why he's making these comms, there's 2 left, is he knows that Operation 1 can hear him. Making these call-outs makes Operation 1 believe that their kill count is off, that there's more than one player alive. So it gets them to be a little playing more of a different defense than knowing that there's one left. On the other hand, Dragon got a really good shot onto Zero and got them that round win. So, as much as Zero was playing those mind games onto Operation 1 played patient, and they got the final kill onto Zero Cool, tying it back up 2-2. And for whatever reason, on map 2, we're going to have to fix that score. I guess it never got updated. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Oh boy. We'll fix it. There we go. Having that. Then we go back to map 3. And then we're going to crack the score. There we go. We fixed it. Y'all are probably telling me in chat that off. I get it. It's been a while. I was sick, guys. Had some horrible stuff going on, but I'm better now. Hopping into the next round, round number 5.
Not our dog. Go our car. They got a pretty good uplink, so they might go for a cap. Most likely will.
Let's go. Hold your ground. Play smart.
Get over. Shit.
Wicked missed the shots on the Pog. A lot of smokes coming out onto this objective here. Immersions finds Pog. Cat finds Wicked. 4-3, or 4-on-4 actually. Immersions does find Dragon. Now it's 4-3. And now it's 3-2 with the trade there. Everyone died pretty much at the halfway point in this map. But VR Immersions is pushing up. to a pretty good spot here, preventing them from making any crosses through that map unless they take that tunnel entrance.
Going down.
Now we do have Alex coming in from behind. Is he gonna be ready for VR immersions though? Gonna toss a smoke. Was not ready for him. And Zero with a really good flash on the Sheriff Lake. He's not gonna push him though. He's not gonna contest him. Unless he has possibly another flashbang to use. I don't think he got him there. VR Immersions, on the other hand, pushed up the center, waiting for that rotation. I don't know if Sheriff's aware that he's right there. And he gets him. Giving Excommunicado the advantage right now, 3-2. All they have to do is win this next offense round, and then they win all 3 maps. They could possibly cap it here too and give themselves an extra point. Now everyone should know that even though the first 2 maps were won by Excommunicado and the series is technically over, the 3rd map still counts, as that does decide how much MMR is actually gained for these teams or taken away, which does place you higher in the standings. Matchmaking ranking, I believe, or rating. I think is what it stands for. But so the 3rd map still counts. So Operation 1 are doing everything they can to win this map, because you know if they lose this one, then it really will put them down in that MMR standing. So, but right now VR Immersion's just pulling it up with 7 kills right now, doing a great job. And Enoch also with 7 kills. Both players just holding it strong for their team. They're doing a great job. Definitely, you know, for both being silver players, they're definitely playing like they should be in gold for sure. And I do see both teams possibly making their way to gold if they keep this mentality up here in their playing.
One more, everybody gets forgotten country. You who?
Round number 6.
And chalky
Hey, remember smokes.
Smoky smoke.
If I had to guess, we're about to see a lot of smoke here.
We got this. Easy win.
No, why did he throw it so early?
Rain and smokes. Oh, Pog almost got spotted there by Zero. VR versus the Sheriff Lake do trade. Operation 1 does find, or Operator Yuri finds Dragon. Stranger's pushing that objective. He's laying down, does not get the cap though. Pog finds Stranger. Wicked and Enoch do trade, leaving it all up to 0 cool now, and a 1v2. Now, these players are panicking on the objective. They better not team kill each other here. That would be really, really bad. All up to 0. Now, he's got no idea what this kill count is here. Now, if he just... Oh! Missing all of his shots! Oh, but he gets the clutch! 0 cool wins it for his team. Well done. And that is it for this series. Let's go ahead and watch that highlight reel of that last map. Well done. To go ahead and add these. Back from map 1, we got VR Immersions with that great cap. Give themselves that 2-point tie. following up a great C4 kill, 3-piece from Zero Cool, really shutting down that horseshoe. On Quest, we got a great push by Excommunicado, almost getting a cap as well. Stranger once again almost getting a great cap there too. Or actually he does, I believe. Yeah, Stranger got that cap there, winning that last round. And then back to Cargo. Just great plays by Operation 1 to secure that there. And Zero Cool to win the series. But that has been the series so far. Thank you guys all for watching. I definitely like to shout out our future matches this week. So coming up next, we are gonna have tomorrow or on Tuesday, Timberwolves versus U.S. Agents. So make sure to stay tuned and catch the standings on that. Tonight we currently have Shooting Blanks versus Hell from Above playing as well. So that match should be finished soon as well. Our recently posted matches from today, Phantoms does beat VR Loyal Dogs 8-8. Newbies does beat Astra 8-7. Link Up Warriors beat Equip Virtual Francophone 11-8. Pickles beats Silent Purge 10-5. Beginners beats Vikings 10-9. Mancos VR beats Mancos BT 11-8. Strive North America beats Raw Meat 13-6. So well done for those teams. Yesterday we also had a great cast by Nightfire of Scum versus Band of Brothers. Scum did lose 3-12 though, but we have a lot of other great matches. So stay tuned. Next week is coming up, going to be announced tomorrow for next week's matches. So stay tuned for that. Once again, I'd like to thank all of our sponsors as well. That includes Downpour Interactive, ProTube VR, VR Cover, HyperX, Border Foods, Veritas, Asterion, Arma, B Haptics, Rebuff Reality, Cyber Shoes, and VRware. I'd also like to thank all of our staff as well as our moderators for VRML as well. They do a lot of hard work. They do a great job as well. Always here to help support them too. And then once again, thank you to everyone as well in the chat. Thank you for sticking to the end. I appreciate everyone here. Durafen, Pack, Night, Shibalku, Silver Fox, everyone that stuck by, especially our mods too. Appreciate it all. Thank you guys for watching. I have been your host, F.lapinski. Finally back healthy, ready to cast some more. And that has been tonight's cast. Don't forget to follow, subscribe if you guys really want to see more of this content too. We love it. Once again, thank you and night.